In this video, let us continue to solve problems based on distance between 2 points. And we've got a problem which reads like this. Find a point on the x-axis which is equidistant from A of 2, minus 5 and B minus 2, 9. So it says that find a point on the x-axis. Now remember, if this is the Cartesian coordinate axis, right? This is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. Let's say this is x dash o x and this is y o y dash, right? So a point on the x-axis, say any point on the x-axis, say this or whatever that is. If you notice it carefully, it's going to have some value for x, okay? And in the place of y, the value is going to be 0 because throughout the x-axis, there is no y-axis at all. There is no value for y at all unless, it is raised or lowered from the x-axis. So as long as it is on the x-axis, the point is going to be some value of x, 0. So that is what we have to remember here. So it says find a point on the x-axis. So that point is going to be x, 0. So now let the point on the x-axis that we are going to find be x, 0, or let it be of the form x, 0. So let P of x, 0 be the point equidistant from A 2, minus 5 and B minus 2, 9. So in that case, it will be, so let this point be P. Let this point be P. So in that case, it will be, so if it is equidistant from A and B, then it has to be PA equals PB, right? So if it is PA equals PB, the distance, so we need to find the distance between the points PA and PB. So PA is nothing but square root of, will be x minus 2 the whole square plus 0 minus of minus 5 the whole square equals square root of x minus of minus 2, which is x plus 2 the whole square plus 0 minus 9 the whole square. So solving this, we have x minus 2 the whole square plus 0 minus of minus 5 is plus 5 the whole square is 25 equal to square root of x plus 2 the whole square plus 0 minus 9 is minus 9 the whole square is minus 9 times minus 9, which is 81. So now squaring both sides, we have squaring both sides, both the roots go away, so get cancelled. So we've got x minus 2 the whole square plus 25 equals x plus 2 the whole square plus 81. So let's expand this now. We have, on solving this, we have x minus 2 the whole square is x squared plus 2 squared is 4 minus 4x plus 25 equals x plus 2 the whole square is x squared plus 4 plus 4x plus 81. So x square gets cancelled, 4 and 4 gets cancelled. So we are left with 4x plus 4x equals 25 minus 81. So 4x plus 4x is 8x. 8x equals 25 minus 81 is minus 56. So x equals minus 56 by 8, which is negative 7. So therefore, the x-axis, the value of the x is found to be negative 7. So the point on x-axis is found to be minus 7, 0. Because on the x-axis, the value of the y is always going to be equal to 0. So the value of x is found to be minus 7. So therefore, the point on x-axis, which is equidistant from A 2, minus 5 and B minus 2, 9 is minus 7, 0. So this ends this problem. Let's quickly solve another problem before we end this video. Alright, so here we've got another problem which is quite similar to the previous problem that we did. It says find a point on the y-axis which is equidistant from the point A of 6, 5 and B of negative 4, 3. Well, on the y-axis, now the point is definitely going to be like this. Let the point on the y-axis be P of 0, y, because Now let the point on the y-axis be p of 0 comma y. Now why is this? Because on the y-axis, choose anywhere that you want, say somewhere like this, except in the middle, which is going to be 0 comma 0. Somewhere here the y-axis will have some value, but then the x-axis is not going to have any value because it is not towards the right hand side of the y-axis or the x-axis. It corresponds to the 0 of the x-axis exactly, right? Say if this red dot is somewhere here, then it corresponds to some value on the x. But if it's exactly on the y-axis, the value of the x-axis is going to be 0, and we're going to get only y, some value for the y. So that is y, which is quite similar to the point on the x-axis, which reads x comma 0, right? So now, if this is the point, then it says find a point on the y-axis which is equidistant from the point a 6 comma 5 and b minus 4 comma 3. In that case, PA should again be equal to PB, right? So PA will be, the distance between PA will be square root of 0 minus 6 the whole square plus y minus 5 the whole square equals square root of 0 minus of minus 4, which is 0, plus 4 the whole square plus y minus 3 the whole square. So we have 0 minus 6 is minus 6, minus 6 the whole square is 36, plus y minus 5 the whole square is y squared plus 25 minus 2 times 5 times y, which is minus 10y. So that comes under the square root equals square root of 0 plus 4 is 4, 4 squared is 16, plus y minus 3 the whole square, y squared plus 9 minus 6y. It is obviously a minus b the whole square, so just follow that, you're going to get this. Now squaring both sides, we lose the squares, so all we're left with is 36 plus y squared plus 25 minus 10y equals 16 plus y squared plus 9 minus 6y. So the y square gets cancelled, and then 16 plus 9 is 25. So 25 and 25 also get cancelled. 25 and 16 and 9, which is 25, gets cancelled. So we are left with 36 equals 10y minus 6y, which is 4y equals 36. So if 4y equals 36, then y equals 36 divided by 4. So 4 goes 9 times in 36. So therefore, the value of y is found to be 9. So the point P is 0, 9. So the point on the y-axis which is equidistant from the point A of 6, 5 and B of minus 4, 3 is P of 0, 9. So this is the point that we're looking for. Now let me repeat it again. Now since the point is on the y-axis, the x value is definitely going to be 0 because it doesn't have any value on x. It lies exactly, corresponding to the 0 on x, and of course it's going to have some value for y. If it is above the x-axis, it's going to be positive, and if it is below the x-axis, it's going to be negative, the value of y. So the point on the y-axis which is equidistant from the point A of 6, 5 and B minus 4, 3 is 0, 9. So this ends this problem as well as this video. I'll see you in the forthcoming videos with more problems based on distance between 2 points.